Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and I've never actually admitted, I'll admit now, I've never ever actually watched this. I've heard a lot of things about Susan Boyle's audition for Britain's Got Talent, and look at that. Britain's Got Talent 2009, episode 1, Saturday the 11th of April. This was 3 weeks away from me doing my SATs in year 6 when I was like 11 years old. And we're nearly up to a whole 14 years later. And people have said, again, that this is the sort of thing where, especially whenever they hear anybody like compose opera, and it's just, they will come back to this like time and time again. In fact, it's interesting enough that I didn't know that she does like I Dreamed a Dream, because they're starting to advertise Les Miserables coming back to the theatres. And remember, there was actually a full-on musical of Les Miserables 10 years ago with Russell Crowe among other people. And maybe I should go and maybe you know what? I never really got into it when I watched it when I was like about 15. Maybe I should go back and watch it. What do you reckon, guys? Do you reckon I should do an entire reaction to the entire musical? Maybe I should. Maybe I think that'll be a really cool idea. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, we are here from this sweet old woman from Scotland. So you knew what we were in for. So let's do it.
Hi, what's your name, darling?
My name is Susan Boyle.
Okay, Susan, where are you from?
I am from Blackburn near Bathgate, West Lothian.
It's a big town.
It's a sort of collection of villages. I had to think there.
And how old are you, Susan?
I am 47. And that's just one side of me.
Okay, what's the dream?
I'm trying to be a professional singer.
And why hasn't it worked out so far?
And then you get
Susan?
her.
I've never been given the chance before, but here's hoping it'll change.
Okay, and who would you like to be as successful as?
Elaine Page.
Elaine
something like
Page.
that.
What are you going to sing tonight?
I'm going to sing I Dreamed a Dream from Les Miserables.
Okay.
Big song.
Notice again, Amanda Holden absolutely says nothing. She's just sort of like sat there, just taking all of this in. And I criticise Amanda Holden for making that fucking awful comedy, Big Top. But credit to her for just like not trying to be like Piers Morgan, smug fuck tot that he is. But here we go.
Yes.
Also, I know this is a really bad time for this, but can I just point something out? And I'll promise to shut up after this. But has anybody ever wondered what would happen if this was switched off? What was so important about it that they had to put a sticker on it? I put that thought in your mind now. You can't stop it. Okay.
I dreamed a dream in time gone by. When hope smiled, life was giving.
You didn't expect that, did you? Did you? No.
I dreamed that love would never die. I dreamed that God would be forgiving. I was young and unafraid. When dreams are made and used and wasted, there was no ransom to be paid, no song unsung, no wine untasted.
Susan immediately walks off.
Hey, come back here.
Yes.
Part of me likes to imagine that the reason why Susan was about to walk off is because she knew. I think she knew what she'd done. There was no more to be said. This competition's in the bag. Shit on. But okay, I'll explain in a bit.
All right. Thank you very much, Susan. Piers.
Without a doubt, that was the biggest surprise I have had in 3 years on this show. When you stood there with that cheeky grin and said, I want to be like Elaine Page, everyone was laughing at you. No one is laughing now.
Well, not quite,
that was
but
stunning. An incredible performance. Amazing. I'm reeling from shock. How about you two? But
I am
Can't
so
believe it.
thrilled because I know that everybody was against you. I honestly think that we
In
were
a
all
way.
being very cynical, and I think that's the biggest wake-up call ever. And I just want to say that it was a complete privilege listening to that. It was brilliant.
Susan, I knew the minute you walked out
Oh, Simon!
on that stage that we were going to hear something extraordinary, and I was right.
I mean, he was not wrong.
Susan, you are a little tiger, aren't you?
Oh, I don't know about that.
You are.
don't know about that.
Okay, moment of truth. Piers, yes or no?
the biggest yes I have ever given anybody.
Amanda?
Yes, definitely. Brilliant. Amanda, you too!
Susan Boyle, you can go back to the village with your head held high. It's 3 yeses.
Jeez. That okay, I'm still like, again, I'm almost reeling from shock as well, because let's be honest, ladies and gentlemen, it's still the single best. There's a lot of people who say that there's a lot of like great moments from like television that like really set the scope and perspective on so many people's lives today. But to be honest, and listen, my dad, I will, no word of a lie, my dad has always said that one of his favourite moments in all of television was at the very end of Educating Yorkshire, when Musharraf overcame his stammer and was able to deliver a speech to his Year 11s. And it really is a phenomenal piece of television in its own right. It's, if you really ever get the opportunity to watch that, I'd recommend it. I think it's free on YouTube as well. Educating Yorkshire, Musharraf, like episode 8. It's staggering. It really is. And with all that being said and done, Susan Boyle, on the other hand, I think still, if I watched this when it came out, then I think I would seriously be saying that this probably would have been mine. Because, let's face it, have you heard of any other person quite like Susan Boyle? No, probably not. And she's released quite a few things as well, not just... I'll tell you what, we'll do something a bit different. I want to go find out exactly how much, like, how much Susan's done over the years. 61 years old, so she's originally from Blackburn, okay. Let me see. Because I don't really think she still lives in West Lothian, and it's fantastic. Wait, what's this? The first thing she did when she received her first check from a record label was to purchase the council house so she could remain living in the home she grew up in. Oh, that's sweet. That's really, really sweet. I'm not even joking. That's fantastic. And yeah, she's even done like a lot of albums as well, from like I ironically did I Dreamed a Dream, a lot of Christmas stuff, The Gift. I think it's a lot of Catholic stuff as well, and then something called 10 as well, and first compilation album. Okay, that seems fair enough. My goodness, like, do you really think maybe one day I should just go through all of Susan Boyle's stuff? Because I think for some reason I should, because wow. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I should. Yeah, you know what? I think maybe I should. Let me know if you think I should, and I'll see what I can do about it. Because I don't think it would take too much time or effort. But wow, what a woman, eh? Nearly as old as my own mother as well. Good luck to her if she's still living in West Lothian. Do you reckon? Again, it's fascinating as well, because I think maybe I'll talk about it a bit more like next time. But I think it's fantastic that they just seem to like. It's not about it's nowhere near like letting all this fame get to her head. No, I think Susan Boyle is one of the most humble singers I think I've probably ever heard in my life, and I could just tell that by just watching all of this again, and then again and again and again. It's fantastic, isn't it? It's marvelous, really. And if you want me to also check out quite a lot, I know there's a lot of things from Britain's Got Talent and America's Got Talent that I really do want to go watch. Now, this makes me want to watch Britain's Got Talent now. That's really, really cool. So anyway, I hope all of you guys have enjoyed this reaction video to Susan Boyle. Please make sure to leave all your thoughts and comments in the comment section down below. Let me know what you guys thought of Susan Boyle's I Dreamed a Dream. And I can... Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot to mention as well, is that Susan Boyle didn't even win X Factor, Britain's Got Talent that year. It was won by a group called Diversity, which is literally 3 white guys from Birmingham doing Michael Jackson impersonations. At least I think that's what it is. But then again, does anybody actually remember who won it that year? That wasn't Susan Boyle. I think it was even after the final, Susan Boyle collapsed and she was rushed to hospital. And then Prime Minister Gordon Brown got on the phone to make sure she was okay. You see, Mr. Brown, he knew what was up. Take care, and bye-bye for now.